Are you looking for the best laptops? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best laptops on the market before we get started with our video. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Apple MacBook Air 13-inch. The best MacBook for most people continues to be the easiest call to make in this buying guide. Apple's 2025 MacBook Air is budget-friendlier than before, returning to a 3-digit starting price. Meanwhile, its M4 processor update preserves the core Mac experience and introduces advanced AI capabilities. Aside from gaining the MacBook Pro's improved 12-megapixel center stage camera, nothing else has changed about the Air this year. You get the same sharp LCD screen, sublime keyboard, and large trackpad as before. The 13-inch MacBook Air remains a benchmark to which other ultra-portable laptops aspire. Design: Apple's laptops have led the design charge for 20 years, though the latest MacBook Air carries the torch without doing much new. This year's model still measures just 0.44 inch thick and weighs a feathery 2.7 pounds. Of course, the laptop still has just 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports. While still an impressive exterior, this is perhaps the least exciting part of the 2025 MacBook Air update. It's easy to deduce why you see so many MacBooks on college campuses. They're reliable, sturdy, and robust computers with excellent inputs and versatile connection options. You'll often hear of MacBook Air models lasting throughout an undergraduate's tenure. While you have to get used to macOS if you're not already familiar with it, some fields of study, particularly media, design, and the humanities, lean on Macs to get students through coursework. At number 2. Acer Aspire 3. It's well known that bargain-priced laptops are often riddled with compromises, and while this Acer Aspire 3 isn't exempt from those, we've ranked it as the best budget laptop for how it presents relatively few. We especially appreciate this notebook's lengthy battery life, decent keyboard, and reliable performance for basic tasks. You won't get a dazzling display or flashy design, but budget-strapped buyers or parents shopping for their young kids will be well served by this Aspire model. Design: this 15-inch Aspire model is a sub-$500 laptop, so you shouldn't expect much design flair. It covers the essentials, including a keyboard that makes for fast typing paired with a numeric keypad that's often missing from 15-inch models. The laptop also features rubber pads on the bottom of the base for added stability. Of course, what you're after at this price is the basics. Display: likewise, Acer's Aspire display covers the basics required by a screen at this price, full HD resolution and decent brightness for the price, which is helped by an anti-glare finish for improved legibility in bright settings. Of course, this laptop doesn't cover 100% of any of the 3 color palettes or gamuts we test for, not that you should expect that this far south of $500. Performance: within its class, this Aspire model produced decent performance numbers in our benchmark tests. While it won no contests, it wasn't completely blown out, either. We found the Aspire to get by just fine through basic computing tasks such as word processing and web browsing, but we wouldn't recommend pushing it much further with multimedia content creation or gaming. At number 3. Dell 14 Plus DB14250. With the venerable Asus ZenBook 14 OLED Touch, 3406 Mauritanian Ugias, discontinued, we turn to the Dell 14 Plus for a similarly high-end experience at an approachable price. While just above $1,000 at its starting list price, you'll more often than not find it for less, sometimes hundreds off. At that point, this portable laptop becomes a sharp-screen steel made sweeter by the latest connectivity and lengthy battery life. Design: being in Dell's new mid-range, Plus, formerly Inspiron, line, the 14 Plus is a decidedly plain laptop, but that's not to say it's low quality. The Dell 14 Plus is nearly light enough to meet our standards for ultra-portable laptops, and it comes in a full metal build, which we've come to expect from systems at this level. Dell's design also includes a decent webcam and speakers for video calls, and comfortable inputs for ease of use. It even has plenty of ports for new and old devices, including Thunderbolt 4. Display: Dell's display is sharp, saturated, and eye-friendly. It's a 1600p IPS panel with an advanced 90Hz refresh rate but without touch controls, sticking to elevating the basics. While it's not quite as bright as we'd like, image quality remains high, with decent color coverage and contrast. At its sale price, this display becomes quite a rare feature. Performance, in terms of speed, this is a profoundly mid-range system. It's a decent laptop for homework, paying bills, and web browsing, but not your go-to video editing machine or a gaming rig. Remember, this is a top laptop for most people, not edge cases like multimedia production or playing PC games. Casual computer users, with this level of performance capacity, the Dell 14 Plus will best serve mainstream audiences who just want to do basic computing. It's a right-on machine for home finance management, web browsing, and even basic photo editing. Students, kids in school of almost all ages would benefit from a laptop like the Dell 14 Plus. It's a relatively inexpensive investment with plenty of power for basic homework of almost any grade level. The high-resolution screen will make that experience easier, and its webcam and speakers will make for acceptable remote learning. At number 4. Dell Precision 5690. Dell has grabbed back the mobile workstation crown with its Precision 5690 model, a 16-inch beast with NVIDIA RTX Ada graphics and one of the most powerful Intel Core Ultra processors currently available. With that combo, the Precision achieves chart-topping performance despite being just 0.87-inch thin. Speed aside, this workstation has a poppy 4K OLED touchscreen housed in a high-end build with a punchy set of keys for fast typists. Design, with workstation hardware inside and an aluminum and reinforced polycarbonate chassis outside, the Dell Precision 5690 is durable through and through. It passes most MILSTD810H torture tests for durability and does it while providing industrial-grade processing and graphics. We wish it had a numeric keypad and maybe a USB-A port to go with the versatile USB-C connections, but it's hard to complain about a design this impressive. Display, this workstation's 16-inch OLED touchscreen has 3K40 by 2 400-pixel resolution, so it doesn't skimp on sharpness or color. It's a superb screen with richly saturated hues, crisp detail, a 400 nit brightness rating, and included color calibration tools. This panel is pro all the way. Performance, every workstation is powerful, but this Dell takes the cake with Intel Core Ultra processors, configurable up to a Core Ultra 9185H, an NVIDIA RTX 5000 Ada GPU for high-end graphics, up to 64GB of RAM, and 2 SSDs. It's made to handle demanding tasks in design, rendering, and engineering, and its benchmark results were among the best we've ever seen. Professionals who need more than just power, this laptop is perfect for engineers, designers, and pros who require a dependable workhorse for client meetings and presentations. It delivers impressive performance for high-end applications while remaining lightweight and easy to carry without the need for extensive storage or SCC memory. At number 5. Acer Nitro V15. Purchasing a budget gaming laptop is about reducing compromises in crucial areas, and at well under $1,000, the Acer Nitro V15 delivers the goods. Its Intel Core i5 CPU and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050 GPU produce reliable 1080p gaming, ideal for first-time PC gamers and casual players alike. You will undoubtedly see 60 frames per second gaming on this laptop, but not at the maximum settings in most games. The processor could be punchier in core computing tasks, and more storage would be welcome, but those are this laptop's only downsides. The Nitro V15 brings plenty of ports and lots of battery life for an excellent price, making it the budget gaming laptop to beat right now. Design, previous Nitro laptops embodied gamer-centric styling in colorways, with plenty of black and red, but the line has grown more subdued now. Acer's build quality is fine for a cheap gaming laptop, but you'll feel some flex near the keyboard deck. Regardless, nothing detracting stands out in everyday use, and the Nitro V15 is portable enough for an affordable 15-inch gamer. Display, Acer's screen specs won't wow you, but they fit the intended audience. The panel features a standard Full HD, 1920 by 1080 resolution and a 144Hz refresh rate, meeting today's minimum expectation for a gaming laptop. As you might expect, this screen doesn't dazzle in color and brightness, but it's fast enough to keep up with the GPU's frame rates. Performance, with just a Core i5 inside, this laptop doesn't chew through dense computing tasks like video encoding, data crunching, and project rendering. However, expect relatively competitive gaming performance from the Nitro V15. It came up just behind our lot of comparison gaming laptops in our review, producing healthy frame rates in all tests. Battery life, most people don't look to gaming laptops for lengthy battery life, but that narrative has been dying out in recent years. The Nitro V15 is a fine example of just that, lasting 9 hours and 51 minutes on our battery rundown test. That's not all that long next to 24-hour warriors like the MacBook, but it was longer than any gaming laptop we compared the Nitro V15 with.